me with this. Something good will come of today. I just know it.
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am I?
Oh, how I've longed to...
Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Off we go then.
Shall we get underway?
So long as I have my health, I shan't complain.
None of us is guaranteed tomorrow. This looks as good a place as any.
Juicy beasts.
Blessed.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't. The doctor examined him afore and said it. Yet e'er since he came here, he's only.
I understand how you must feel. But there is no medicine that can heal him outright. I am caring for him as best I... However, if you truly cannot entrust, mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery.
Home, you.
Dear, we are pressed.
All right, he stays. But pray bring.
I will look after him.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say, we collect as much...
What to do? Hoy, Arisen! Say, have you heard about this? Do you know the river close by the church? Well, it's come to be full of muck and filth, and that's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. I'll help too. I'll look for gold ore. Oi, Arisen! Have you found any? That's all right.
Each day is harder to bear than the last. It's in good mood.
I'm aching for sleeping on my woes.
Why does the sea fill me with...
Make it quick. I ain't got all day.
To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
Then we'd best keep some coin on hand to ease our potential warders' suffering and make them an ally to our cause.
Sleep.
One cannot be too careful.
I can explain still.
Plenty more where that came from.
I've never heard such nonsense.
My magics are at your disposal!
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Oh, few materials are more coveted than this. It makes all our efforts worthwhile.
I dare say the quandary of what to do with it is half the joy.
Oi, Arisen! Have you found it? Any gold or yet? Wow! Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over, thanks. So, remember how I told you? Now lots of people who live nearby, the priests have been treating everyone as best they can. I want to help them, but apart from ask you, that is. Would you... Oh, thanks. I'll talk to the priests in the meantime. Hoi, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Not yet.
might I be of service?
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So if we... You check the price, just remember. Misers die early deaths. Many thanks. I appreciate the... Fancy a look at my wares?
I can't wait to see what the day holds.
All this
Well,
worry
my
is
son,
giving me an achy
how
back.
might I be of service?
I can't wait to see what the day holds.
Well, my son, how...
Might as well take a look while you're here. Eh? Many thanks. Need anything?
He's busy out there.
Fancy a look at my wares?
This one. The gold I can while I'm here.
Some call it cultured, I call it dull.
Now, no sense getting cold. Could use a rest.
I can't take it anymore.
Better press on. There's much needs doing.
Suppose I'd best earn my keep. Always got to be in the thick of things, me. Dead on my feet. But I've much to do yet.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Now that's just splendid! Oh, thank you, Arisen. This should be plenty.
'Tis a goodly deed we've done aiding the sick. I only hope our efforts go a ways toward improving life in the slums.
'Tis as you say. We're off to Vernworth Palace then.
Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers.
I cannot enter the palace myself, I will at least escort you to the entrance.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Tis clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination.
Your current vocation is ill-suited to wield.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist.
Always a pleasure.
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want... to survive. So if we... pick the price, just remember... Misers, hope to see you again.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Hail!
Are you in the market for some... thing in particular? Always a pleasure.
Must be my winter coat growing out.
Come on, have a look.
Have you business with the guild, sir? Should be glad to assist.
Always a pleasure. Welcome. Well met.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf? My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me, but I expect you'll do just fine. I can guide you there, if you wish.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Not a foe in sight. I'm like to forget how to fight should this continue. Do we make them rue their own impatience? You've a knack for drawing the enemy, Arisen. Easily done. Naught compares to the thrill of victory.
Seems I've drawn the short straw. Of course, I wouldn't dream of complaining about it.
Fuss over a moment's caution. Won't happen again.
Magics are at your disposal!
An appropriate choice, Arisen. I'll gladly take the lead. Displaying bowmanship for an elf? My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me, but I expect you'll do just fine. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Here, if you please.
Not like a curative to fill one with vim.
combined might is beyond any foe.
Follow me.
Magic's are at your disposal!
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
Goblins approach!
Caution would be wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course. Our party is well balanced. I can see no weaknesses that might be exploited.
So long as we remember to keep to our assigned roles, we shall be a united front in the face of any foe.
Suppose 'tis so?
I ought to be braced for that. We scarce stand. A well-placed strike is negating skyward.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Could you come over here? Let us see what you're made of. have me lead, consider it done. Right, just follow me. Your magical aid has dissipated. Pray cast it anew.
Am I expected to pick that up? If I must.
Not much chance of a friendly conversation with this lot.
You need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Prepare yourself. A Cyclops tusk would prove a fine reward for a battle well fought. Let's see if we can't break one off intact.
Keep thinking of such choice, and you'll be stepped on head on. Leave it to me.
An appropriate choice arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
Oh, true to your... Let us begin at once. I should like to observe your... have my gratitude. In fact, unlike those of Elven make, bows crafted by what I can see, this is no revelation for you. Not so for those of Elven make, however. Our bows, mayhap you will find the sentiment strange, but such we are taught that arrows loosed with proper form will strike. I admit, I find it rather baffling myself, yet with this bow, I begin to understand.
Huzzah!
What a feat! I can hardly believe it. This marvel is nothing at all like an elven bow. To think that I should feel such a difference. It is a strange thought. But how else to explain it? I'd nearly given up on myself. Yet my performance of this bow has divested with the ingenuity of this design. It is all very well to talk of honing one's form. I am decided. With this as my weapon, I have no...
It seems Sir Glyndor's doubts no longer plague him. May his newfound confidence see him through his trial of archery.
With the bow you gifted me...
This place still...
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
Perhaps. We're off to Vernworth Palace, then.
Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers.
We pawned a bard from it. Entering the palace, but nothing shall keep me from escorting you to the gates.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
What manner of madness is this? We're off to Vernworth Palace, then.
Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers.
We pawned a bard from entering the palace, but nothing shall keep me from escorting you to the gates.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
I'm afraid I cannot escort you beyond the castle entrance, Master. We will have to part ways till you emerge.
Here, if you please.
Would seem our fight is not yet done.
If we must. Let us finish this quickly. Come.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Here, if you please. Follow me.
We're going this way.
This ox cart's bound for I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Need anything?
As you wish. I shall return directly. We're off to Vernworth Palace, then. Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. I'm afraid I cannot escort you beyond the castle entrance, Master. We will have to part ways till you emerge.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
We pawned a bard from entering the palace, but nothing shall keep me from escorting you to the gates. We've arrived, I see. That's a relief.
You are not permitted to be here. Move along. let them talk. I'm too old.
I always draw the short straw.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late?
I would not presume to know. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits... Oh, unring you. As if anyone in this palace would dare now. If Wilhelmina calls, tell her to... What are you doing in? Guards, seize the...
You are not permitted to be here. Move along.
Good to see you, Master.
Surely none more important than this.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed. Still waiting on that report.
Well, well. We meet again. Is this stealthy business becoming a habit of yours?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, my lady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, my lady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. Is that all you have to say for you? 'Tis sweet of you to mind your manners, but such nice... Something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough to repay me when next we meet. Off you go now. If you wish to...
When does my watch fruits barely lift their souls?
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
I'm early for a rest.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
I expect Captain Brant will want to hear of this. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal. Let me see. It reads, "Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in a meager clue. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires, though the political situation is stable at present. Much blood has... I fear such a partnership would only portend... At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in with this Phasus fellow, but what precisely is their aim? Getting proper... Our adventure continues.
Off we go, then.
I hope... You slept well?
How might I be of service? Are you in the market for something in particular?
can I?
Always a pleasure. Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want... to survive. So before you check the price, just remember... My... Does die early. Deaths. Hope to see you again. Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to... survive. So before you check the price, just... remember, many thanks. I appreciate... Fancy a look at my wares?
No shine. I'll make the best of my
Some call it culture.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
How can I get more customers to shop here?
Sometimes all you need
My
Good
feet
day,
always
sir.
take me here.
What might you be looking for?
Bed calls.
I've got to focus.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due. This ox will not take you anywhere till I've had my...
Not to focus. My head will roll if forced.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about? It was stolen from me, what? It's no exaggeration. To be quite truthful, working under a man such as him, unless...
Jadeite ore. Could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with someone who has experience in banditry. Might not one of the bandits in Burnworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk? I can guide you there if you wish.
Greeting. Tell me, in your comings, he seems to have, and if I may be candid, 'tis an item of precious, and in my hour of need, who should wonder but you will be rewarded handsomely for your service.
It seems this jadeite orb is in high demand. 2 people have asked us to find it now. But
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then... buy something and see the truth. Many thanks to you.
Have you come from Vernwood, the ancient battleground to the north? In times past, 'twas since a feud. It could be that all say, if I cannot dissuade you.
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation. when there are so many always a pleasure.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Where are you going?
You do well not to excite.
I'm not taking.
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
This ox cart's... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
What am I supposed to do about it?
Cyclone! Where it's holding light!
Lightning has electrifying potential against this one.
My sword strikes true!
Our foe stumbles. Just one more push ought to bring it down.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I can show you the way.
Your magics have faded and must be recast.
Here, use this fire to ignite our foes.
Put out that fire, lest we all go up in smoke.
I'll teach you.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Over here! Arisen, you are full of surprises. I look forward to informing my own master of that strategy.
Unbelievable.
That is quite the quandary.
This ox cart's bound for the... I'll need to see some coin afore I let you on.